Now that the flathead spawn is over, let's see if we could catch one. This is how I caught this one. Let's take a look.
Good morning on this beautiful Friday. Believe it or not, those two guys, they are out with the boats. One is fishing for flatheads or catfish. The other guy is mapping the river. Okay? And this guy is dragging the front end of his car. Okay, well, heading upriver. Let you know how I make out. It is the end of June. Let's see if the flatheads are done spawning or any kind of catfish. The idea is to catch some sunnies, 3 rods, 2 cut bait, 1 live sunny. Go upriver, and drift down.
This video is more than just catching that big fish. It's an all-day adventure. So let's take a look what else happened.
All right, let's go upriver. Let's get some exercise. See you at my first spot. All right, here we go. This is a spot here. We should be catching sunfish.
First, we gotta catch the bait. Oh, here comes the fish train. No, this is not a sound effect. I'm fishing by the railroad tracks. All aboard.
Got a nice one. Oh, nice sunfish. Wow, he swallowed it good. Come on, buddy. I don't want to use you. I might have to use you for cut bait. Damn. Okay, we got our bait. I got 3 rods. Let's set them up in here. Okay, this one's gonna point in this direction. That one's gonna point in that direction. We don't need the little bait rod anymore. Let's put this one away in our spare slot. Well, first things first. Let's go with the live sunfish. I like to use a 2-ounce sinker. It's like a bait runner setup. You could use this for many different ways. You could use it for up and down, or you could cast it out. See how we're doing. And these are big. These are big sunfish. Come on. See, I'm using light rods. I should be using much heavier rod than that. Okay, so this is what I've got. Here comes another boat. Oops. Just double check on the drag here. Okay. Hope he's a fishing guy. Ooh. I need stiffer rod. Alright, let's throw him out there.
You don't have to throw it far, just away from the kayak so you don't spook the fish if you're making noise.
Okay, he's in about 10 feet of water.
If you're watching this with kids, the kids don't need to see this, but it's
gotta
gotta happen.
cut one up.
So let them look away.
First, I'd like to hit him on the head. Okay. Now, he's not suffering anymore. Cut off all these fins. We don't need stuff spinning around. Cut off the back tail. Oh, cheap scissors. Yeah, let's cut them right in half. Why don't I have a cutting knife? I have no idea. Okay. Now on this one, two on sinker also on this one.
I know this is boring. Let's skip through this. But there are people watching that never fished for flatheads. So let's give them a chance to watch.
I'm gonna put the tail on this one. Make sure it's nice and clean. You take the scales off. This one I'm going to throw to the side.
Like I said before, you don't have to throw it far, just away from the kayak so you don't spook the fish when you're making noise.
Uh-oh. Get the rods in. The rod on the left is getting a small bite. on the cut bait. Definitely getting a small bite. I think this is a sunfish head. I'm not crazy about fishing here because there is a tree laying right in this water. This is where they come from. If it's a big one, it's tough getting it out. And over there you got a boat. Looks like they got an inner tube or something, so once that nonsense starts, my fishing will be over because I'll be going like this. Definitely getting a small bite. There he goes. I tell you, there you go. Let's get rid of this one. Let's put him in the back here.
After they pick up the bait, I like to let them run for a little while. Make sure they have it
We got a
good.
fish on.
And once they rest and start moving again, that's when I go to set the hook.
Okay, let's see if he has it. Let him set the hook on himself. Ready? I'll just pull back gently.
Remember earlier I told you I don't like fishing in this spot. I don't know why I did it.
Wrapped up in a tree. That's why I don't like to fish here. I lost him. I don't lose him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. I lost everything. I don't like fishing here. Let's move on. Well, something is attracted. Let me get this rod out of the way. Something's happening there. Something is nibbling on it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, now you see it move. Now you see that real move. Now it's time to do something. Let's see if he's on. Cut bait. Circle hook. Yeah, he knows he's on. He knows he's hooked. It's a nice size cut bait. See, this is where they break you off. Ah, it's a baby. It's a baby flathead, boy, I tell you. Ooh, you're not hooked very well, are you? not? Come on up. Ah, now you all right. He's so good. He's a baby. Hey, my first baby flathead. First one. Well, he's been playing with the sunfish. He's been playing with it, and he finally took it. I can't wait to catch the big ones. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on. Love it. Cut bait. That one I threw in more or less in the middle of the river. Let me get this guy out of the way. I think the other one's going to be all right. All right. Okay, let's see what we got. How big is this boy? Did you hook yourself?
Once you set the hook, check your drag, make sure it's tight. And then as the fish is coming in, loosen it up.
Okay. 8 feet of water. I have a live sunfish and cut bait. It seems like the cut bait's been doing the trick.
Let the drag and the rod do the job. Don't force them.
Come on. Nothing like it, guys, on a kayak. Close and personal. I feel like he's going through something. Whoa. See why you gotta check your drag? It's right there. Whoa. Easy going. Right there, he'll break you off. So far, so good. He's not going to the other side. I'm trying to keep him on this side because I got the other rod. Okay. Onto the boat. Onto the kayak. Here he comes. Here's a sinker. Take a look at him. No rush. Take your time. He's putting that rod to the test. This rod's got to be 20 years old. Easy. Loosen up that drag. So close to seeing him. No rush.
As far as freshwater fishing, this is the best. Fishing for flatheads. I caught quite a few muskies. You could see that in my videos. But this is much safer
On the boat.
and just as much fun.
Hey, I'm not that ugly.
Did you see how many times I adjust the drag? It depends where the fish is. If he's next to the boat, let it loose because they go crazy when they see the boat.
I'll try to horse him in. These guys are, I'm telling you, you caught a muskie, except muskies jump, but these guys, he's not that big. Okay, hooked. Perfect on the side of the mouth. Again on cut bait. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You could do it. We'll take a picture. I'll let you go. Come on. All I want to do is take a picture and let you go. Missed him. Okay. Everybody calm down. He's mine. Let's take the hook out. Get the hook up, buddy. There you go. Just the way it went in. Just the way it comes up. Okay, he's okay. He's okay.
I do this with all the fish I catch and I want to take a picture of. This relaxes them and gives them strength for the release. They love it.
Well, it's Friday. I'm done for the day. But before I go, let's take a look. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is heavy. Ooh. Whew. He's a heavy one. He's right next to my chest. He's a beauty. Friday the 28th of June. See ya. They go right under the boat. They don't bother me as much as the skiers. They don't make much of a wake. But the skiers destroy me.